Our students have been asked to design a small collection of tableware for some of the communal spaces at the Sessile building for Way of Life. Some of them have thought about the diversity of the residents that would be there and looked into their own dining cultures and heritage and sort of talked about stories of the way we eat and drink in the designs that they've made.
John, take one.
I'm really excited about this project because I'm actually an architect by background. I've always had an interest in ceramics. I used ceramics in a lot of my buildings, and I always said when I get to a certain age, I'm going to stop architecture and take up ceramics again.
Sense of belonging is being able to connect with people and being able to connect with myself too and the environment around me. It acts as a way of starting a conversation between the people. And my idea around that was having a hosting table and sharing platters around the table. And within that, it's different artworks around the plates. And with that, could foster a conversation.
When I think about having big dinners with my family, we always pass sauce bowls around to each other, and that interaction is what's like community. So I decided to do the sauce bowl, but the thing is they're so small, they get lost between the table a lot. So I decided to elevate that with legs and a tall spout. These legs are inspired by Harris Liebers, who is a local furniture designer from the mid-century in Tottenham Hale. They used to have a factory there. At the time, it was the biggest factory in the world. And the furniture there is what inspired the legs of this.
I had an amazing first impression on the work that the students created. I love how experimental they were in their designs. As you can see from our interiors, we are very much in love with textures and different colors and finishes. And we're trying to create interiors that bring joy to people's lives. And I found that in parallel with the works that I've seen.
I love the fact that it's about home. I think that no matter where you live or no matter where you're from, there needs to be a sense of belonging and home. And I think that's a universal thing that everyone can relate to. And it's been very interesting how they've all interpreted that.
It's really nice to see the work out of the workshop context. It looked fantastic when we cleared the workshop benches down and got the pieces out away from the dirt and dust of making. But seeing it in the space that it was intended for was really exciting, and it's great for the students to see it in a more professional context as well.
It's been a really enriching experience being part of this project for Way of Life. The way we approach creativity, it's about diverse thinking, multiple perspectives and collaboration. I think that's really encapsulated in this project, and seeing these pieces come to fruition and be placed in the spaces, it really kind of marries up with what we're about.